Hello friends, welcome to KKWAG Polytechnic YouTube channel. Myself Rakesh Shavle, working as a lecturer in KKWAG Polytechnic Nasik. In this video, we are going to discuss on object-oriented programming using C++. Topic for this video is constructor and destructor in C++. In this video, following topics are covered: constructor, how to write constructor, characteristics of constructor, different types of constructor, examples on constructor, destructor, difference between constructor and destructor. Constructor in C++. Constructor is a special method that is automatically called when an object of a class is created. Constructors are special class functions which performs initialization of every object. The compiler calls the constructor whenever an object is created. Constructor initializes the values to the object members after the storage is allocated to the object. Characteristics of constructor. The constructor should be declared in public section. They are invoked automatically when the objects are created. The constructor does not have any kind of return type, means it does not contains any void keyword or any other return type. The constructor cannot be inherited. The derived class can call the base class constructor. Constructor make implicit calls to operator new and delete when memory allocation is required. Syntax of writing the constructor. This is the syntax for writing the constructor in C++. In class definition, we can write the constructor. The constructor name must be same as your class name. As you see in this syntax, the class name and constructor name must be same. Here, the constructor syntax is highlighted with red color. Under this class definition, we have written the constructor part. Under this constructor, we can write the body of the constructor. Here, the example of constructor is written. As you see in this example, the class box is written. So, in this example, we declare constructor of a box class. The name of the class and the constructor must be same. So, the class name is box. So, the constructor name must be box. Inside the constructor, we can write the body of the constructor. Constructor can be defined either inside the class definition or outside the class definition. In this example, we have written the constructor using inside class definition. While writing the constructor using inside class definition, in this case, the constructor definition and the body both are declared inside a class. Here, in this example, the constructor box and its body both are written inside class definition. Constructor written using outside of a class method. In that case, we can write the constructor body outside of a class using scope resolution operator. In this example, we have written the constructor body outside of a class using scope resolution operator. For that case, we have to define the constructor inside of a class and the body is written outside of a class. As you see in this example, the box constructor is declared within the class definition and its body is written outside of a class using scope resolution operator. The constructor is different from the normal functions using following points. The constructor has the same name as the class name, but in case of function, the function name and class name both are different. The constructor does not have any kind of return type, whereas function returns the value. The constructor is automatically called when object is created. The function called in the C++ program using object reference. This can be done using dot operator. Types of constructor in C++. There are three types of constructor in C++. First, default constructor. Second, parameterized constructor. Third, copy constructor. Default constructor. Default constructor is a constructor which doesn't take any arguments. Means in this constructor we does not pass any kind of parameter in its definition. In this syntax, as you see, the class name, that is your constructor name, that only we have to return. Inside bracket we don't pass any kind of the arguments. This is the example of default constructor. In this example, class cube is written. For this cube class, cube constructor is written. Inside cube constructor, no parameter is passed. Parameterized constructor. In parameterized constructor, we can pass different types of parameter inside constructor. This is the example of parameterized constructor. In this example, cube constructor is written. In this cube constructor, one parameter integer x is passed inside the bracket. This type of constructor called as parameterized constructor. While writing the objects of the constructor in main function, we have to pass the value. For example, in this program, we create the three objects of cube class C1, C2 and C3. In each object, we pass the parameter. For example, in C1 object, 10 is passed, C2 20 is passed, C3 30 is passed. So this is your parameterized constructor. Copy constructor. Copy constructor is the type of constructor which is used to create a copy of already existing object of a class type. This is one sample program on constructor. In this program, for class demo, two constructors are written. In first constructor, we have written parameterized constructor in which we pass the two parameters n1 and n2. In second case, we return the demo constructor, that is copy constructor of first constructor. Destructor. Destructor is a member function which destructs or deletes an object. When destructor is called, a destructor function is called automatically when the object goes out of the scope. First, the function is end. Second, when the program is end. Third, a block containing the local variables ends. Fourth, a delete operator is called. How constructor is different from normal member function. Destructor have the same name as the class name. It must be preceded by tilde symbol. Destructor don't take any kind of arguments and destructor does not return any value. Difference between constructor and destructor. Constructor is a special member function whose task is to initialize the object of its class. A destructor is a special member function whose task is to destroy the objects that have been created by the constructor. A class can have more than one constructor, whereas a class can have at most one constructor. Constructor is invoked automatically when objects are created. Destructor invoked implicitly by the compiler upon exit of program, block or function. Constructor can be classified into three types: default constructor, parameterized constructor and copy constructor, whereas destructor are not classified in any types. Characteristics of destructor. Destructor is used to destroy the objects created by an constructor. The name of destructor and name of the class is same. The destructor name is preceded with tilde symbol. It never takes any argument. It does not return any value. It is invoked implicitly by the compiler upon exit from the program or block or function. This is the syntax of destructor. The destructor name must be same as your class name. It must be preceded by tilde symbol. Summary. Friends, in this video we discuss on constructor, characteristics of constructor, different types of constructor, examples on constructor, destructor, difference between constructor and destructor. A constructor in C++ is a special method that is automatically called when object of a class is created. Constructor have three types: default constructor, parameterized constructor, and copy constructor. In characteristics of constructor, the name of the class and the constructor must be same. Constructor does not return any kind of value. A destructor is a member function that is invoked automatically when object goes out of the scope or is explicitly destroyed by a call to delete.